So there are people out there who say I can't be a YouTuber or I can't be a photographer because I don't have the money or the gear. When in reality, you carry a very convenient and high definition camera in your pockets every day. You guessed it, it's your phone. Every photographer start out either with a piece of crap camera or on their phone. Phones these days have the same capabilities and sensors as modern day DSLRs. It just depends if you really want to have more flexibility with an actual DSLR, but you can get away with taking some pretty banger photos just on your phone. But first, if I'm a new face, this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Jack David. I'm a photographer and a filmmaker from Northern America who takes pictures like these. So today I'm making this video on my mobile photo editing tricks. Yes, you heard me right, I did say mobile. So the application we're using today will be Lightroom Mobile. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below for you guys to go download it. I'll leave an Android link and an iPhone link. I have been using this app for years. Every thumbnail, every Instagram picture I've ever posted or ever made has been on this app. It's pretty crazy. So without further ado, let's get into tip number one. Tip number one will have to be the auto command. Now the auto command, basically what it does is it's Lightroom giving you a basic representation of what they think your picture should look like. For example, like this image. Now you can keep these settings or you can change them, it doesn't really matter, but usually I like to start out with the auto section and see what Lightroom has to offer. We've all been in that situation where we come back from a shoot and import all your photos and then you draw a blank. You don't know where to start. Now with the auto command, gives you a good starting point and can actually end that problem. The second tip I have is the tone curve selections. With tone curve, it basically messes with the brightness and the overall contrast of an image. By adjusting the tone curves, you can make your image look brighter, darker, while moving and adjusting the contrast levels. The reason you would use tone curve is if you're going for a certain look. For example, if you're going for a moody look, you would definitely move the slider to get more contrast in your image. The reason you would use tone curves is to achieve a more dramatic and moody look. You would do this by adjusting the tone curve so you can get a moody, dark, dramatic look to your images. Another powerful trick you can use is the color sliders. Now basically the color sliders are what they do. They mess with the color hues, saturations, and luminances. So try saying that 10 times fast. Luminances. It's probably not a word, but. There are sliders in the color selection on the bottom of the menu bar. You click on those, choose a color from your image, and you can tweak it in any way you want. I use this tool almost every day. Every single picture I import to Lightroom Mobile, I mess with the colors. For instance, my Instagram feed. As you can tell, that all of my pictures have a desaturated orange color to them. Another example will be my YouTube thumbnails. As you guys can tell, I tweak the blues and the oranges of the image. The last tip I got for you guys is a useful tip that is almost always overlooked. It's the histogram. Its main purpose is to help you understand the relationship between the sliders and the basic color science of your picture. It helps you get your brightness levels spot on and helps you not lose any highlight detail. Sounds very confusing, so here are some examples of where your histogram should be. Note your histogram does not have to be the same as the one I just showed you. That histogram is for a very exposed image. Going back to my second tip, the tone curve, it depends on where your picture is going to be. If your picture is very bright and your highlights are going to be way up, and you're going to want to have an exposed image. If you're going for a darker image, your shadows are going to be way blown out and your highlights are going to be tied back down. Did that make sense? Hope that made sense. Well, there you have it. These are my mobile photo editing tips. I hope you learned something new, and the next time you go on a shoot, you will embed all of them or even one of them into your workflow. I use these tricks all the time when photo editing. It just makes life easier and has better results. The time has come. It has been long awaited. I have been procrastinating this for a very long time. I officially now have my very own public Instagram account and Twitter account. You guys can go follow chat with me on them. You guys can see my awesome Instagram pictures I talked about earlier in this video. I did shout them out in my last video, but I just never actually like said anything about it. So this video I'm saying something about both of them. I have linked to them in the description so you guys can go follow me on there. Share with your friends. Have a good time. If you guys want, on Twitter or Instagram, either one, you guys can DM me questions. Just want to talk to me, just say hi. I would love to answer to you. Again, the links will be in the description down below. Go follow. If you enjoyed this video or enjoyed any other videos on my channel, I would really, really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. As always, it's entirely up to you, and I'll see you all in the next video.